Hey everyone, my name is Boy Blam. I would like to do a talk about video because I have done so many, but I feel like maybe it's best if I stand up and talk. Um, I want to come clean about something, and I feel very scared to talk about it. I know it's been there since 2020, and I think it's best that I'm about to say anyways. Y'all remember my old Baldi's Basics mods? I bet you do. So back in 2020, I did a Baldi's Basics mod. Well, probably back in 2019, I had these cringy plans, but then I pushed it to 2020. Back when I didn't have a real computer, but the only thing I had was a boring old laptop, 2019 style. Yeah, that laptop wasn't good anymore. So of course I downloaded Baldi's Basics, one 1.4.3, and then just modded there. And boom, I made a Baldi mod about myself and the video game characters that were never added, except for I think most of them may have, or I don't know. So yeah, Boy Blam's Basics and gaming and learning Dumbo math. I even did a video about that. I did a video about me playing that last year. I would love to play some more. Maybe I will, and review how bad they were. Yeah, I'm thinking I will love to come back and review how bad they are. You know what? Let's do it. I'll do one for today, and I might catch up to the other stories and rate them how. Or actually, fuck that. No, no, no. Let's not. Because I think I'm just kidding. I'm just trolling. No. No, let's not. I don't think I don't want to show y'all. It's very bad. It smells like 2020 and garbage in there. And I even had to end it off in 2021. It was only 1-7 because I needed the time off of it. I don't want to keep going with the series. I just needed a break. So yeah, I even made another Baldi mod about Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron, if y'all remember watching Jimmy Neutron when you were a kid. I actually thought of doing that after Boy Bumps Basics because I wanted to bring back childhood nostalgia, and that's what I did. Because I grew up with Jimmy Neutron because Jimmy Neutron was the best show I ever watched, and it was I liked the dramatic sounds and the music, and the scenes were pretty cool. I even saw the movie too. Well, not in theaters, but I watched the movie. I didn't really see it in theaters because yeah, the movie's great too. And I really hope Jimmy Neutron makes a comeback. I mean, we're waiting for, they mentioned about rebooting, but I don't know if rebooting's going to happen, but a season revival, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would love to see it come back someday. There were fan meetups, Comic Cons, and all that stuff that the cast were planning. I really hope we get a season revival. Since Hugh Neutron made his appearance to, of course, the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl back in 2022, after I was working on Carl Weezer's Croissant Factory, or released it. I don't know which one I did, but Jesus. Anyways, yeah, it was funny to see Hugh Neutron and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. But yes, now to talk it out with what's going on with, of course, the Baldi community. I think y'all remember the Baldi community. As you may know, the Baldi community could be a little fun, but it's not safe. I wish I could tell you all about it, but I guess you're hearing it from me. So yeah, the Baldi community is just not safe. There's just going to be kids out there going, how do you do are you going to make another Baldi mod? Or, are you going to just, make another Baldi mod? Yeah. Do you know how to I want codes. I want it. Can I steal your model and put it in my Baldi Mod? Can I download your Baldi Mod and put a mobile port on it so all the little kids can play on their mobile phones? What the fuck is wrong with me? Yes, if anyone has that before, you could talk to me about it. And also, there could be lots of dramas out there. It's not safe to. There's like the Baldi developers are gonna go like, no, fuck you, no, and all that shit, and then they get exposed for. Most of them, I know some of them that used to be my friend, but I'm not friends with them anymore, and now they realize they got exposed. and I am still friends with Gabriel, even though he's still good at it, still great. He doesn't do Baldi mods anymore, but he only did one. Well, he didn't create it, but his friends did. I only gonna play one more Baldi mod, which is gonna be my last Baldi mod video. Yes, it's Gabriel's Awesome Schoolhouse, because I was gonna play it last year, but then I realized stress from last year. But hey, we might get close to its 1-year anniversary, maybe December, right? Is that when it came out? December? Might have to look it up later. But yes, I'll do it. For my own willpower and sake, I will do it. And I will also be coming back to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. Well, the Classic Remastered and Baldi's Basics Plus. It's just that my hiatus away from Baldi just feels sad. I mean, I hate the community and all, but I adore Miss Man 12. Miss Man 12 is the best guy. He's way nice than the Baldi's Basics mod creators that were very toxic and they had weird Discord servers where they put weird NSFW stuff. Please do not look up that. Don't look up that. Don't you dare look that up. Hey, yo, you listen to me. You listen to me, punk. Don't you dare look up anything like that, or you're gonna have a disgusting nightmare. Please do not join in a Baldi's Discord mod where they have a Discord server where they have all that. Because back in 2019, or 2018 or 2019, I used to have a friend and we both were joined in a Discord server, and there was tons of NSFW channels, and we had no choice but to not look at them. Oh, God. I'm so tired. Anyways, yes. That's what happened. And I never wanted to join back in a Baldi's Discord server. I left so many people, so many Discord servers, toxic friends. You just gotta leave them alone. It was way before I became friends with the 2020 through present friends. So yeah, I had to make new friends after that, all that. I am still friends with Senior and Conrad, because they were the only, and Gecko, because they were the only true friends I know, and they were the best. Yeah, if y'all remember back in Boy Blob's Basics 1, Kai told me that, oh, so your story here is that you didn't have friends, but now you have friends. Yeah. It all started with the video game characters to horror to friends. Excuse me. I got something in my throat. But I'm okay. Sorry, I found something useful. So, for that being sakes, what's going to happen now? I mean, I also mentioned in my community posts this. I will love to come back and do Baldi mods again. Without bad graphics, bad luck, bad copies, of course. So yeah, I thought to myself, I would love to come back and do them, but without the bad stuff all over. Because back in 2020, I didn't really draw well. I didn't really much draw well to the textures. The texture walls and the floors, it was way too fucking bright. So, of course, maybe it would have been best if I would have just draw better. Yeah, I would love to draw better than more than IBS Paint, because that's where I drew the characters. Actually, IBS Paint, I just draw the characters on my phone. Um, the walls and textures and sky were on my computer because I didn't really had a good drawing or anything big. Yeah. I think Boy Bumps Basics 1 had the most texture and drawing. Boy Bumps Basics 2, the same thing. Boy Bumps Basics 3, not much drawing, but Gmod. Boy Bumps Basics 4, a haunted house, but no, or no, not house, schoolhouse or gaming place. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't really, I gave it the haunted house texture stuff. I mean, seriously. I gave it the haunted house. I didn't know what to look up. I only looked up Gmod textures, or just go to Gmod, screenshot them, and then come back and then try to screenshot them out and then use them for, yeah. I actually, no, I didn't do that. I just looked up images of wall textures and Gmod stuff. I should have just took a photo and then just send it to my computer and then just try to size up the wall texture to fit the image, and then boom. Yeah, that would have been pretty better if I actually did that. Boy Bumps Basics 5, same thing. Boy Bumps Basics 6 was just drawn, so only one wall texture was used, but I had to draw the red lines to make it look like Boy Bumps Basics 1. And then Boy Bumps Basics 7 was drawn again. Yeah. The music I used was BSX from a Statal View, if that's what it's called. Yeah, I use music from Nintendo. Nintendo's gonna sue my ass. I didn't really create the music. I actually used music. That could get me in a lot of trouble. I didn't really... Yeah. The BSX music, of course, was used in Boy Bumps Basics 1, 2, and 7. Bear Alpha music was used in Boy Bumps Basics 4 and 5. So if you play Monochrome, you'll hear the school music from Boy Bumps Basics 4. And if you play the sewer level, you'll hear sewer domain, you will hear the Boy Bumps Basics 5 music school. So yeah, that's where I kind of got. I mean, I try to look up horror music. I did. And as for Boy Bumps Basic 6, the music's pretty different. Yes, I had to use music from video games. Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. There's this one game I played and beat it and gave me the idea to use the main menu and chase music to the exit, which it had to be the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. You know, come to think of it, I will do a replay of that soon. So yeah, maybe I will, because I might return to that game soon. Because I have the game on my PlayStation, and you're going to see better quality soon. Now, I haven't really much recorded on my Xbox and PlayStation because my capture card is at 1080p, so I might have to upgrade soon. We'll have to do 4K soon, no matter what. I might have to do 4K soon. Just for 4K graphics, and yeah, I'm trying to make better videos with better graphics and shit. You know what it is. I think so. Yeah, I think there was also other video game musics that were used by the characters. So Yeah. In RPG games, it's a lot of work, man. I think I also did Halloween DLCs, and also in a super ultra fast one, of course, only for Boy Bumps Basics 1. And then I also did a birthday bash. Well, not a 1 year birthday bash. I decided to release Boy Bumps Basics birthday bash on my actual birthday because, I was thinking, hey, what if Boy Bumps Basics had a birthday bash on my actual birthday? And that's what I did. I released my birthday bash video, Baldi Mod out there on my actual birthday. It wasn't a 1 year birthday bash, but it's all I had in my mind. Okay. And then I stopped with all these projects. Now I got Carl Weezer's Croissant Factory, which I had to release 2 of them. One was, of course, Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning, and the second one was the camping one. It was back when Baldi's Basics Plus was developed. Yeah. Okay. Now what? Well, chances are maybe if this... Alright, now let's get back to reading. This time, maybe I'll dig deep for decompiles. I know I've been a Baldi Mod creator in 2020 through 2022. So if I want to remaster a Baldi Mod, I want to make it better / decompile for extra stuff, I guess. We'll see in the future. Could be about me, but I don't want to copy Gabriel's Awesome Schoolhouse. Let's Play coming soon. So yeah, I don't want to make a copy of that. I would love to have NPCs talking, but here's the problem. I don't want to copy Gabriel's Awesome Schoolhouse. I want to make it, well, not like it, but I actually don't know. I'm too nervous to do it. I'm getting goosebumps from my past. But yes, as I was saying, I am getting reconnected to Baldi's Basics Plus and Classic Remastered because I have some unfinished business to do with those games. So yeah, you will see more Baldi videos soon that are made by Missman12 and not mod creators. Even though I only have one more to do for Gabriel's Awesome Schoolhouse. I also know that, yes, I already mentioned it, Baldi community, still shit, and dramas never stop. It's just still disgusting. I heard it came back when fundamental paper educational animation was... Yeah. Hey, yeah. Have you all heard of that? Hold on. Maybe let's look it up. I think it was Basics in Behavior, and it was called the Fundamental Paper Education. Let's look it up. This. Right here. Oh, yeah. Right there. This animation brought back the Baldi community. A little bit. I don't know. If they, fuck up these characters, then yeah, it's not good. I've seen this video before last year, and I do like the animation, and it does smell like Oreos. No joke. Oh, I didn't mean to make fun of your name, Or3O. Anyways, yeah. Or Oreo. She's a good singer, by the way. I highly recommend you should listen to her music and covers. But yes. Imagine Boy Bumps Basics and Fundamental Paper Education collab. No. Don't do that. No. I don't want to hear it. No. Do not. Actually, I don't want to see it. I'm too scared. No. Don't. Okay. Alright. Now let's get back to talking. But yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see any of my old Baldi mods collabing with the new stuff. I actually don't want to see that. I swear to God, if a cease and desist letter even exists, I would probably put it on all of y'all if you actually did that. But yeah, I actually did play fundamental paper education Roblox games. They seem pretty fun. Oh, so to the not listening fans that still play my old mods, stop playing them. I am not bringing them back because of how horrible they are. I'm a lazy drawer. I can't make good textures. It's time to grow up and get out of them. Yes, to anyone who still plays my old mods, get the fuck out of them. They're not good. Okay? It's just IBS paint cringe. I can't draw. I wasted all my life working on Baldi mods. And I even can't draw them anymore. I try to draw better on them and I give up. I can still draw good things, but... So yeah, that's my TED Talk of people still playing on our old mods, and they're never gonna listen. They're never gonna get out of them. So yeah, so what does this mean now for the legacy of Boy Blem's Basics? Will it ever go back, or will it not go back? Well, if I ever try to bring back Boy Blem's Basics, I want to call it differently now. Maybe I should turn it differently, which I'll have it up to my mind. So yeah, and maybe I will get a drawing tablet and I will try to draw the characters on there and the textures, maybe, to see if it'll be better. Cause over the last 7 mods I tried to do, they felt rushed. And I'm also trying to avoid shape tools because shape tools, they're cool and all, but sometimes it doesn't look good. I'm a drawing. I like drawing more than shape tools. I used to have a friend that does shape tools real okay. It's just that I did. That person only used shape tools instead of draw. Okay, maybe a little bit of drawing, which I'll give it to them there. I know that person was just trying to do its best to draw, and I even tried to help, or one of my friends even tried to help too. So, oh, my life started with Microsoft Paint. All right, anyways, well, so it's either Boy Blem's Basics stay in its grave, or try to make it come out of it, but with new stuff and not same old stuff. I want a better wall texture. I want to decompile it and keep the kids off of it and make... keep the kids off of it, because that's what we need to do. We need to keep the kids off of it, because I don't want to be forced to do another Baldi mods. Or come back to my cringy past. Anyways, well, I think that's all I gotta say now that you heard my TED Talk about the legacy or what's going to happen next for me. Like, if I do a Baldi mod, I will try to decompile it and make it better. Even though Baldi mods are cringe, but it's the only way to make your Baldi mods better. Alright, well, that's all I gotta say. So, thank you all for watching this video. Please make sure you go and subscribe. Give this video a like. And if you don't like it, feel free to dislike it, comment, share this out with your friends. I will be back to be making Baldi videos for Let's Plays. Baldi's Basics Plus, Classic Remastered, and Gabriel's Awesome Schoolhouse, which it's technically not a Baldi mod, but you know how it is. Alright, see ya.